You're right guys, it's Cap Gun Tom here and I'm back for another episode of Road to Glory, and today we will be continuing on with our Barclays Premier League team. As you can see there on the screen, almost complete. We just need a couple more players to add in and then we'll start improving the positions we've already bought up. So we head off into our first game and we come up against a 4-1-2-1-2 French team. Always difficult to play against those 4-1-2-1-2 teams, especially when they've got pace in them as this one did. You guys want to stick around in this episode because there is definitely something good at the end for you. I'm going to be signing a Team of the Season player. You can try and guess now what you think it might be and see if you're right at the end. But as for the games, you can see there Bale had a nice run, rouletting two players and then putting Hernandez in for the easy finish. Unfortunately, this guy decided that he had had enough after that, just the one goal in that game, and he ended up quitting out, which is always a shame to see. But it does mean that we can go off and make our first signing for the episode, and we go off and we go and buy ourselves the Croatian boy Modric. Always a great player, got 5-star weak foot and 4-star skill moves, so a really good player. And as you've probably seen in videos that I've done before where I have used him, he has a great long shot and a bunch of other very good traits. So hopefully he's going to do some very good work for our team. Anyway, you saw there we go up against, I think it was a 4-1-2-1-2 Barclays Premier League team, and it didn't take long for us to break it down. Bale there being free, and Hernandez, after doing the running and getting through on goal, actually passes it across and makes it an easy goal for Bale. Unfortunately, you see there David Luiz cutting across this guy and just simply taking him out, giving him a penalty. I hate trying to save those penalties, it's very difficult, but on this occasion I actually managed to save it, so you know, you always get lucky occasionally. It didn't come to much though, as you can see there, his player's there to pick up the ball, and an easy goal for Torres after he heads that one in. So despite saving that penalty, we do end up conceding and going back to 1-1. But again, we go through on goal, and not the best struck volley you'll ever see from Gervinho, but it goes in nonetheless after the over-the-top ball from Hernandez. So really not too bad. A goal. Was pretty happy so far with the performance, and you can see there Gervinho basically fakes him out. Looks like he's going to go and do cut inside or something with a step over, but actually I just end up going the same direction, and he draws his player away, which gives me space for the shot and end up scoring. And this is a very nice goal from Bale. You see there the I think it's the stop and go spin or the Berber spin, whatever you want to call it. And then he stops and simply finesses that one in to make it 4-1 to us. He does get one back late on in the game, but it really wasn't to any avail. He just was too late to start the comeback. So we end up winning 4-2, and it was a pretty decent result. I did dominate play for most of the game, so it does always confuse me how these people continually get 2 or 3 goals against me when they only have 2 or 3 shots in the whole game. But, you know, anyway, you can see here our boy Leighton Baines is going to be our Team of the Season signing. There will be more big signings, don't you worry. Leighton Baines won't be the biggest of all our signings, so definitely stick around for the rest of the episodes for this team. But we do go off and we put him in our team, and I did have to buy a 4-3-2-1 card for him to change his formation. However, I did buy him at a price that was about 4k lower than anything else on the market, which means that I didn't actually lose anything. I mean, if I resold him, I'd probably only lose money through the tax. So Leighton Baines is our newest addition to the squad, and we go into our final game and we come up against this 4-1-2-1-2, again a BPL team, all non-rare bar Odin Wingy up front, who he has in form. So not too bad a team. I mean, these non-rare Barclays Premier League team can be an absolute nightmare to play against. I mean, I know because I have one myself, and they are very dangerous and very difficult to break down, especially with Lukaku and Sessegnon, because they're both very good players. As you can see here, get punished by Lukaku, simple over the top ball I think from Sessegnon, and Lukaku's there to power through my defence and simply equalise. So looking at 1-1, but we do again go through the go into the lead through Gervinho, a nice header there from the corner to make it 2-1 to us, but I did get counted against from another corner, and yeah, he just simply finessed it. It's always a bit of luck if you do manage to save the goal there, but that is how the game ended. We ended in a 2-2. I did try and play extra time and penalties. He was having none of it. I can't say any nice words about that. I mean, it really is annoying when you have to end matches a draw, but what can you say? Anyway guys, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Please leave a like if you haven't already, and subscribe as well, that'd be cool. You don't want to miss the rest of these episodes. You can see Joe Hart getting man of the match for that one, and yeah, I guess I'll leave it there and see you all next time.